Check everything's working properly. Once it actually recognizes I'm online. Right. Well, mute. Seems to be working. Yeah, so for the sake of posterity, welcome back to Joyless Gaming and Hitman. The subtitle, we've got Elusive Target up and running again.
Good afternoon, 47. Your target is Gabriel Santos, a celebrity super chef and an example of the immunity granted by wealth and public life. He has evaded any consequences to his career following a stream of assaults on assistants, producers, and staff. The target will be in Paris providing luxury catering for Viktor Novikov and Dalia Margolis, and will have an entourage of social media producers and assistants around him at all times. The client, a former investor in Santos's production company, specifically requests that the target be eliminated tonight. So, our operational window is slim. The clock is ticking, 47. Good luck.
Right. Well, I happen to know that if you head over to Outside Xbox on YouTube, if you haven't not already seen that, they, yeah, last year or the year before, I guess. Yeah, it would have been the year before, maybe, when this was originally up. They tackled that, and it was quite entertaining. That, yeah, the way Mike tackled it was hilarious. So I happen to know that you can start right near him. So you can be a chef in the locker room, or you can be palace staff in the kitchen. That's... I'm going to guess that the other kitchen staff might be enforcers for that outfit. But he goes through the kitchen, and I happen to know if you start there, you will, well, assuming it still works the same way, you will see him walk past pretty much as soon as you spawn. So I'm going to take... Well, actually, emetic poison should be easy to find. But I'm going to do a whole bunch of looking. I'm going to see if I can get Silent Assassin. Don't need to. But, you know, people can use this as a reconnaissance guide, so if they want to play it themselves, they can just go and do it quickly. I can find emetic poison easily, so I might give myself a lethal poison. But I do happen to know that you can rig a proximity explosive. Well, not a proximity explosive. I know that you can blow him up really early on, but I might give myself that. Never used it. Smuggled item in the pantry. What else could I smuggle in for fun? Rubber duck. The Iconator. Rubber duck's less conspicuous. Yeah, so I intend to do a bunch of reconnaissance. Well, we'll see. See, I know that yeah, from my having seen other people attempt it, I've not looked up a proper guide or anything like that. I've just watched other things for entertainment. So that's where my information comes from. That he proved difficult to poison, but it's entirely possible that he might be like the bloody bad boy, where the only time that he's vulnerable to poison is the first time he does something. Actually, there he is.
Welcome to Paris. The target is already in place and has begun his live stream. This place is currently in the palace kitchen area, but his movements are notoriously erratic. Additionally, he and his entire staff have been cleared to pass all security checkpoints, while other staff will be following their normal security protocols. Good hunting.
So does he always start in the kitchen?
Someday you may own your own restaurant.
Yeah. So figuring out where I can start, like if he always starts in the kitchen, then I could start somewhere with a better disguise. But the problem is, unless you're like palace staff, chef, or auction staff, you're not allowed to meddle with food. So let's just start here and then see if he still starts in the kitchen. If she says the same thing, that he starts in the kitchen, I can just go around and check the stairwell.
Welcome to Paris. Wow. The target is already in place and has begun his live stream. This place is currently in the palace kitchen area, but his movements are notoriously erratic. Additionally, he and his entire staff have been cleared to pass all security checkpoints, while other staff will be following their normal security protocols. Good hunting.
See, there he is. See, that's different. He went up to the next level when I started in the kitchen. I guess that's why they say erratic.
Girls, amazing. Dresses are beautiful. Now straight back.
Who are you, man? Do I know you? Anyone know this shitbag? You?
Catering for a big group of people isn't a problem if you plan well. Make sure that it will be corrupt. Back here, we're putting together dinners for Nicholas Martin.
All right, where are you?
So if he sort of randomized where he goes from the kitchen the first time, then it might be a case of start wherever you can get to an opportunity. He's going back downstairs. Start wherever you can get to a particular opportunity and quickly get to it so that whenever he gets around to it the first time, possibly.
Stage crew, that way.
I'm still allowed in here, though. Maybe I can blow him up.
The stage room? Okay, cool, man.
So I can poison those pots. Or I could explode him in here. Which, as I understand, is one of the most efficient methods. You can just start in the kitchen and then blow him up. Very efficient, be done very quickly. I mean, you're not going to get Silent Assassin for that. But you can do it as an unnoticed kill. Well, I mean, yeah, as a noticed kill, I suppose, but, like, you aren't seen doing it, so they don't know that you did it. So he goes to this thing as well, this bunch of people out here. Blind spot.
I swear. What the hell? What on earth? How? I'm not even going to look at this.
Then how would you know if it's good or bad? What's his problem anyway? I could drop a bloody chandelier on him. That'll work. I would get seen doing it, though. I mean, if he doesn't actually have a strict pattern, in that he just sort of goes randomly to different places, he can't predict where he'll go first, but if you can't...
Ah, stage crew. Yeah, go on ahead.
If you can't exploit some kind of pattern, then he's a very badly designed elusive target. It will have to be somewhere that he goes. I mean, maybe it's possible that you... I don't know if it is intended with some of them, but if you sound a fire alarm or something, yeah, they evacuate to certain places. You know, their behavior.
Asshole first class.
I'm here. I might be able to save this.
This is gonna get some traction.
That was a little too close. This is why I have to check everything myself and why I'm so hard on them. These kids flock in here hoping to be the next star chef. My name on the door. So, nothing goes out until I've checked.
What happens if I knock out these two and he comes in here? You know, that's a thought. Something that could be investigated. Would change his behavior. Yeah, so I don't have anything that if I had a had an auction staff outfit, I would be able to get through security checkpoints and go pretty much everywhere on the map. Like, is there a way to where's the thing to drop that on him? I might accidentally kill other people if I drop a chandelier on him, but it's an option. Same as if I blew up a stove. Which is why I wanted to poison him. If possible. Poisoning's good. You can either just straight up kill him, or you can make him go somewhere else.
Hi kids, Gabe's here. Is there jam on the floor? #GabeFarm. The trick to the beast is the caviar.
Can I burn him?
Main lobster, fresh today. That's the great thing about Victor. He understands what things cost. And he can pay.
It's your business.
Alright. There he is, having a go at that, so I could make an explosion, maybe?
Where is the person who looks after you?
It would have to be an explosion, because you can't poison that pot. Despite its placement, you can't poison that pot. You can poison the other two that are at the front. You can poison those ones.
One last chance, I swear.
I suppose a chef's outfit would allow me to turn on the stove without drawing attention, but how would I create a gas leak without drawing attention?
Oh, stage crew. Hi.
I mean, they got all this extra security, but if there's an opportunity you can exploit, then having the right disguise would... well, it wouldn't matter. You could do things in front of security that are not a problem. I want to try to avoid being indiscriminate.
Good job on that stage.
It doesn't precisely have a pattern, that's the problem. But if he doesn't repeat things when he goes to the same places, then he's unreliable as a target and as a person.
Stage looks secure.
Are you going to have a taste of something?
God, what is that smell? It's someone burning cabin here.
I honestly think we're going to see tears this time.
You know, I'm not terribly fond of these people.
Second stage. We
They could all die too, and I wouldn't care.
Israeli lemons only. These were on the tree 6 hours ago. This is for drinks. This is for the fish. And this is to go on the beluga. Only joking. What am I, a fucking savage?
What? So why...
Try not to cry too much while Gabe's away.
I would hope at some point he tries the caviar. Otherwise, why would you be able to poison it? Problem is, if there's a bin nearby, he might go and puke in the bin rather than go to a bathroom. But there is a bathroom around the other side of the stairwell, so that could be where he goes. Assuming, of course, that he actually eats from the bloody caviar. See, then it would be great, because if he went and
Nice work on the stage.
puked in a toilet,
Hey, the stage is looking good.
then you can drown him and not be spotted and have it be an unnoticed kill, an accident kill. You could even let the body be found because the drowning would appear to be an accident. So I'm going to see what he does to these people around here. Sorry. When he keeps going into that preparation area, I'm just wondering if I knock out those palace staff people, if he behaves differently when he gets in there, or if he still just hangs around talking to himself. Not unlike what I'm doing right now. So I can poison that, but that's normally to
Stage crew, hey.
it's normally to get Victor's bodyguard.
Amateurs, what sort of righteous mess have you made this time?
The heat is really on now, and we're really seeing who can keep up and who gets the cut.
Oh, no, not this bunch of cock-ups again. Do it all again.
I might, yeah. I might test my theory, since he seems to go between a few places all the time. I might test my theory here. Although, I should... It's better to make sure I know what he does when he goes to the kitchen and back upstairs. He seems to just be vacillating. Is that even the right word to use in that situation? I don't know. But he seems to only be going through these, what, 3 places, really. The kitchen, the preparation area behind the bar, and the preparation area upstairs. See, he's always in front. So if I put a proximity explosive around about here, he would set it off, it would kill him, and it probably wouldn't kill anyone else. But it's a proximity explosive, it would be noticed. Yeah. So he tests this thing. So you could explode him. Ooh, what's he doing over there?
This is where we're doing the jus, and the other basic building blocks of what we'll be assembling upstairs. The jus is simple: shellfish, cilantro, and beets. Then organic chicken stock to round it out.
So they all move away from him when he's in the kitchen, or they all move away from the stove when he's in the kitchen. So if he goes to the stove and tests this thing, see, obviously you don't want to turn it on when you've started a gas leak. Start a gas leak and you turn it on and it explodes. That's part of the problem, is that if he's already fiddling with it when it's turned off, then it's not a very effective method of murder. Accidental murder. See, I could drop that chandelier, but, you know, kill those guys, so it's not really helpful. Surely at some point he must try the caviar. Somebody must try the caviar. Is it even normally there? I can't remember if it's normally there. I know these people are normally here, and there's the food preparation stuff, but I can't remember if the caviar is normally there, and if it is normally there, then I guess it may not be for this target, but if it's... well, anyway, if it's not normally there, then it's for him. And surely he tries it at some point. He might only try it every few times.
You don't need anything except a spoon. Seriously.
Right.
Just you don't put anything on this. Not even Israeli lemons. They say it'll all be gone in 5 years. Good thing I brought my spoon tonight.
Okay. Well, I'm going to... Right, now I'm going to keep examining this. I want to see what goes on. He probably tastes from it every few times he comes around. So there's also the case of seeing what happens in the preparation area behind the bar. I just want to find out what my best opportunity is. It's probably that, though.
That way.
If he eventually will taste the caviar, then I can make use of that. It's probably the most effective thing to make use of. A bit subtler than exploding the kitchen. But unless something happens after triggering other certain things, it seems like he's really just limited to these 3 opportunities. Because these are the only places he goes, and he's vulnerable anytime he goes along one of these corridors, and that you can take the quick method of blowing him up somewhere, but hey, it's on the Kruger.
Seems like the stage crew is busy, huh? That's one for the front page.
So my thoughts are, is what happens when you get rid of these 2. Stuff them in that cupboard over there. Because if there's an opportunity in here, I can restart as pallet stuff in the kitchen. Alright, he's going to have a wander across the stage, or backstage. Go and meet him on the other side. Yeah, because if he never actually does anything there until you get rid of the staff... Down to the kitchen now, eh? So maybe if there's a thing after the show progresses. I'll probably just restart when I've picked what thing I want to exploit, but
Nice work on the stage design.
like I say, exploding him here is a bit unsubtle. I don't know, well, if tech crew can't start a gas leak, then I don't know who won't get spotted starting a gas leak. So that's definitely one to be avoided, I think. He's going to go back upstairs. Eventually, at some point, he will try the caviar. So I know that at some point you can poison him with that. Just takes a few rotations. He's going upstairs, right? He's not coming straight here. Yeah. Right, so what I'm going to do is wait for her to go over there. I'm going to subdue these people. See what he does when he comes here and nobody's... Just as a test.
The target has begun streaming from the first floor, close to the Voltaire suite.
Oh. Has he? Okay, so does he do a few rotations and he goes to... Or is that just because I've gotten away from him and... And she's letting me know where he is? Might be that she was just letting me know where he was.
Beautiful stage, man.
I want to see how he reacts to the empty room downstairs. But otherwise, yeah, I'm going to restart, get my hands on the auction staff outfit, and then poison the caviar. Then follow him, hopefully, to a toilet and then drown him. And then bugger off. Yeah, I think Dinah was just letting me know where he was. But yeah. Unless his routine changes significantly after a particular event, then he just does these 3 things. There's all sorts of opportunities along the way to just blow him up with like that gas canister on the other side of the thing there, or blow him up in the stairwell, or you can blow him up in the kitchen, or... But I want to see how he takes this. No staff. Nobody's here. Where is everyone? What does he do?
Stand back and let me see you. Bunch of scrubs.
Well, you have to agree, that was entirely deserved.
These guys are the link between the kitchens and the guests out front.
What guys? No, he just does a thing. Alright. I'm going to restart. And I'm going to go out. Into the, pardon me.
Welcome to Paris. The target is already in place and has begun his live stream. This place is currently in the palace kitchen area, but his movements are notoriously erratic. Additionally, he and his entire staff have been cleared to pass all security checkpoints, while other staff will be following their normal security protocols. Good hunting.
I just want this guy's outfit. Oh, I didn't grab an emetic. I wanted to get an emetic.
Smile for that extra tip.
Is he going over there to the thingy? Yeah, well, it was easier to get the outfit this way, though, so... Oh, sorry.
Hey,
Oopsie. Stairs are still only on this side. Oh, there he is. Busy, busy, busy. Oh, pardon me, I have to kill a man. Let's try the emetic. Be a bit more subtle. Once I continue following him, I'll have to wait for a couple of rotations probably. But it just requires some patience. Oh, there he is. Yeah, so he, it was like the 3rd time he came up here was when he... Was when he ate it. Not that I actually need to blend in, but... Alright, it's time to get judged.
Waiter?
I'm here. We might be able to save this.
The stakes are high. This event could make or break everyone here, and they know it.
Ooh, the caviar?
Iranian beluga. You don't need anything except a spoon. Seriously.
Oh, that is gross. Dandy right now.
His voice changed.
Folks, move it.
You're kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. Alright, if I could hide something in there, will he still puke on it? Or is that always like that? I'll have to check. But that means lethal poison is the way to go.
To Paris. The target is already in place and has begun his live stream. This places him currently in the palace kitchen area, but his movements are notoriously erratic. Additionally, he and his entire staff have been cleared to pass all security checkpoints, while other staff will be following their normal security protocols.
At your age, man.
Alright, I don't like that. That counts as planting it as an explosive. Wait a minute, that counts as planting it as an explosive?
Welcome to Paris.
Still, I would prefer a more subtle method. So I'm just gonna be
This places him currently in the palace kitchen area, but his movements are notoriously erratic.
lethal poisoning.
Additionally, he and his entire staff have been cleared to pass all security checkpoints, while other staff will be following their normal security protocols.
That's why we closed that door. Guy walking past, we don't want him to spot us. There he is. He's going upstairs. Will he go straight to the caviar again? That would be quite convenient. Most considerate of him.
Hey, you put those fresh green balls in the urinal?
The heat is really on now. Remember, let's see who can keep up and who gets the cut.
Go to the caviar, please. He's going to the caviar. Pay no attention to the person.
Target eliminated.
Wow, that was quick.
Money has been wired to your account.
That was quick. Unnoticed kill. Yep. And I'm pretty sure I wasn't recorded because most of the cameras are further up or exterior. So, but I don't need some. Wait a minute, I can't leave through here? Oh no! Damn it. They blocked off the exit. It's my favorite exit. Okay. This becomes the challenge now. I can't restart now that he's dead. I would like to get Silent Assassin, if at all possible. I just need to avoid being spotted by people in the kitchen destroying the cameras. Either that or I could get a security outfit and go in there and erase it. It's a safer method, but it's, I mean, sort of a safer method. Safer than hoping I don't get spotted pulling a gun out and shooting the computer. Awesome! What was the flash? Oh, is that like a screw up? Glitching. The flash is going off upstairs and it's glitching through the the level geometry. Right, that's right, I'm remembering a camera there, but that's on professional. Spent too much time playing it on professional lately. Wait a minute, you can restart after killing the target? Since when? You still can't restart after killing the target. Once you've met any objective, you can't restart. Is there a way around that? Oh, okay. Right. Exploit server issues. It's a bit lame. I mean, I don't think that necessarily makes them boring if you have to go to such lengths to make sure you can get it done perfectly. But you know, there's a lot of issues with the elusive targets that I find that it's limited in duration. Okay, they've reactivated them and they're available for 10 days now instead of 2 days. But you know, limited availability, and there's pretty much no intel. Yay, Silent Assassin. And they don't show up on your thing, and there's no they don't show up in Instinct, and there's no opportunity tracking. I mean, it's like they've pretty much stacked it against you, making it a limited availability, as well as once you've started, you can't, you know, you can't restart it, or you have to go to the lengths of exploiting the fact that they made it an online enabled mode. Yeah, it's yeah. What bothers me, though, more, now that I think about it, is the fact that even after the season ended, they still ended up with so many that are on Paris or Sapienza, and there's hardly any for the later missions, the later levels that were added later in the season. But that gives you so few opportunities to unlock the modified suit for those locations, because you've only got a couple of targets, and then you actually have to go to those lengths to make sure you get it if you just want to unlock the suit. I mean, I know it's not much of a distance, like, you know, a difference, sorry, because the like the Colorado one is just a hat, and most of them are like gloves, or gloves and sunglasses, but it's a thing that they've got, you know, what am I looking for? Inventory. Suits. Italian suit with gloves. I think the sunglasses are already there with that one, but you know, that's just the matching gloves for that one. That's gloves to go with that one. It's not much of a difference. But that's the way you have to unlock them, is to complete an elusive target on that location. And there are heaps for Paris and Sapienza. And so few for Colorado and Hokkaido. I mean, there's what, like 2 for Hokkaido? Or are there 3? I didn't see everything. I didn't see every elusive target. I've only watched generally like... usually it's outside Xbox for entertainment purposes. So there's a bunch that I don't know anything about because I haven't gone specifically looking for intel on each of them. But anyway, that's worked out rather short, but that's alright because my head hurts and I'm still kind of pissed off from last night. Never got around to doing anything else last night. Oh boy. Well, yeah. I don't know, I guess see how late I'm up tonight, whether or not I do anything else. But that'll be it for this, because this I can keep limited, exclusive to the elusive target, rather than having to go to the trouble of editing it. But thanks for showing up at the end there, Thrision. Or Thrision, if you want to... I see it, I think Thrision. What store? I've never clicked on that button before. So, I'll see anybody next time. I'm doing whatever, for whatever it is. And, yeah. Bye!